You guys like mottos?
Welcome to 2023, folks. I'm your host, Markiplier. Let's get right into the news. Mottos. Everybody loves them and knows them. Name America's motto right now. You're out of time. Do you know Canada's motto? It's from sea to sea. You didn't even know that, and you're probably Canadian. When I figured that out, I was like, oh, what about all the provinces? So now I've made a list, and I checked it once. Let's just jump into it. I also thought I'd put the territories for everyone's convenience, but turns out only one of the territories actually even has a motto to begin with. Yukon and Northwest territories do not have mottos. Man does worst opening for YouTube video ever. Asked to die. At the very last place we have British Columbia, Splendor without diminishment. Not very good words for a motto. You wouldn't hear somebody like yelling that out because they're proud to be in British Columbia. Yeah, splendor without diminishment. You gotta dumb that down for the general audience, including me. I am general audience. If you want to do it in Latin, it's Splendor Sine Occasu. Anyone who knows Latin probably hates my videos. Oh my god. At number 10 we have Nova Scotia. One defends and the other conquers. Yeah, one's Novo, one is Scotia. Just doesn't tickle me in the way that some of these others do. It's just not very good. A little bit too lengthy for a motto, I think. Not entirely bad, but not exactly the best thing in the world. If you want to do the original language, which I think I remember it being Latin, is Munit hec et altura vincit. That was really bad. At number 9 is Newfoundland and Labrador, which is Seek ye first the kingdom of God, which is a quote from the Bible, the best-selling book of all time. If you want to do it in Latin, which is the actual original motto, it's the Quaerite Prime Regnum Dei. You could have chose other Bible verses, but this one's okay. It's not the worst thing, but I'm just saying if your motto is, before you come here, you have to go somewhere else. That's what that's saying. Seek ye first the kingdom of God seems a bit secluded. Or maybe they're just telling you, don't travel here. This place is nothing in comparison to the kingdom of God. Go over there. Number 8, Ontario. Loyal she began, loyal she remains. If you want to do it in its original language, it's un incept fidelis sic permanent. A classic motto. I feel like I would see that on any of my mottos videos. It's not bad at all. Which is something I really like about the Canadian mottos. Because none of them are objectively horrible. Which is why it's so hard to make a thumbnail for this video. None of them are laughably awful. Solid motto all around. Big fan of this. At number 7 we have Prince Edward Island, the small protected by the great. A little nod to the fact that Prince Edward Island is the smallest territory. It's not a territory. Smallest province and or territory. I think it's good. It's self-aware. It's not the most ferocious, but it's got people around. If you want to go to the original language, it's Parva sub ingenti. Yeah, number 6 we have Saskatchewan. From many people's strengths. Strengths? No, there's just one strength, sorry. It builds a sense of community in the lovely Saskatchewan province. Read that motto and you think, wow, Saskatchewan, all of the people that live there just must be a great team. Teamwork. It's so important. I learned that in kindergarten. If you want to do Saskatchewan's motto in its original language, it's Maltese e gentibus vires. At number 5 we have Nunavut, which is the only territory on this list, which is our land, our strength. Fair enough. It's a factually correct motto. It is pretty big for a Canadian territory and or province. At least I know that it's not the people who are strong, because nobody lives in Nunavut. There's like 6 people that live there. Oh, and if you want to do it in its original language, it's Nunavut Sanginivut. I definitely said that right. The original language of the motto is Inuktitut. I'm stupid. Oh my god. At number 4 we have Manitoba. Glorious and free. It's incredible. It's great. It's so cool. Original language. Gloria sus et liber. And at number 3 we have Alberta. Strong and free. Wait a minute. Manitoba just like copied off of Alberta, didn't they? It's fine. They're both great. I don't care who stole whose. They're both great, and I'm okay with it. If you want to do Alberta's in its original language, it's Fortis et Liber. We're in the top 3 now, by the way. Woohoo! At number 2, we have New Brunswick. Hope restored. I love this one so much. I don't know if you've caught on. I really, really like poetic mottos that are short. Because if you have a poetic motto that's long, I ain't reading all that. That's a horrible freaking motto. And if you want to do it in its original language, by the way, it's spem reduxit. I think that's the first and only one to have an X in it, so, you know, obviously you gotta put it high up there. But yeah, this is great. This is great. I'm having a great time with these mottos. And number 1, the moment we've all been waiting for, it is, unfortunately, Quebec with I remember. You may be thinking, oh, that isn't as good as some of the other ones. This is the thought I had in my mind when I read that for the first time. And I'm so sorry for making you watch this. It went something along the lines of this. Hey, Quebec is a territory now. Good job, everyone. Hey, does anyone remember what Quebec's motto was supposed to be? No. It's like, oh, I remember. Oh, yeah, that. Thanks. That's hilarious. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. Whatever. In its original language, which is French, it's Je me souviens. Believe me, I'm a French expert. I know someone who knows someone who kinda knows French, and I didn't ask them about this at all. If you were to take away anything from this video, it would be Canada's mottos are so much better than the United States'. Oh my god. It's not even close. In the United States' mottos video, I had to sift through like 30 different blank and blanks. Blank, comma, blank and blank. They didn't have a single blank, comma, blank and blank here. They're so much better. Oh my god. That's the end of the video. Happy 2027. Congratulations.